Last week on Skint, Vernon Burgess did a runner from the big issue, putting faith in his stock of bargains.
I'm after 11 quid each for him. It's an old print, this one here.
He set up shop at a car boot sale.
Yeah, 40p profit, better than nothing.
Vernon's pitch is Birmingham. Like any other city, if you've got money, there's plenty to spend it on. But 7 million people in Britain aren't so lucky. They have no access to bank or car credit. They're fueling a nationwide revival in pawnbroking. And all because they're skint.
If I don't get this pawn ticket out today, it's going to get lost. Because I've got another one to deal with next month. And another one in here with 2 rings that weigh an ounce each. 2 rings that weigh an ounce each. That's 600 quid's worth of gold.
Vernon's spending the proceeds of his car boot sale to redeem some jewellery.
The only thing that's costing me is all this bloody interest. That's what's costing me. What could we do?
Busker Bob Steele hasn't worked since he sold all his instruments.
The trick is to collect a few dog ends now and again and break them up, and that keeps the smoking habit going. Now, I smoke since I'm like 7 years old, so I'm not about to stop now. What I like are nice dry ones that fashionable middle-class people who smoke, because they leave about that long of a stub, because it's supposed to be healthy that way. It isn't actually. They've just thrown away the bit with the most flavour. And again, I suppose some people may see it as degrading, and I suppose arguably it is. But I think it's less degrading than walking up to a complete stranger and asking them for a cigarette, which seems to be the popular alternative amongst smokers who are skint these days anyway.
This is it.
Is that one? That's worth, it's 20 odd grams, and it's worth about 250 quid, that one there. That one cost me £40. Say £400 to £500 worth of jewellery. And what they give me £80, and it cost me 106. Oh, I'm glad to get them back here. It's a relief that they never got lost.
Traditional pawnbrokers take mostly jewellery and give you 6 months to get it back.
Trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice.
But the big growth area is buyback stores. They'll take nearly anything from you, but give you only 28 days to buy it back, and at a higher price. This is In-Store Direct. Manager Mary Daly is fed up.
It hasn't happened for a while, but there's a bunch of kids hanging around on Saturday. It's about 6, 7, and the police come, and I said I'd rather them be moved on. And Monday morning, we're not coming, and it's all over the shutters as well.
Why do you think they've done it?
I don't know why they do it. Rebels without a cause, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking for one of our regular big issue readers to grab a copy off me and set me free. Number 1 in...
Across the street, Vernon's selling the big issue again.
And I've lost a bit of weight, you know. I mean, I've got muscle, but I used to be a lot fatter. I mean, it's all solid muscle I've got, but I used to be a lot fatter. I lost such a lot of weight. And the cigarettes, I think, you know, you lose weight in the face a bit. Smoking all the time.
I'm having a non-smiling day today because I'm fed up.
Tell me why you're fed up.
Oh, just everything. I'm fed up of coming in this shop and having to sort everything out myself. I need help.
Got to sort this out with Mary now here. I nearly broke my back today carrying my bag, you know, because I got all my bargains.
It seems to be hard work when we're short-staffed. trying to do, 100 things at once and pulled here, there and everywhere, and everybody wants you at the same time.
Oh, exhausted.
Vernon's got stuff on buyback everywhere.
Right then, Vern. It's CD player, isn't it? Or CD?
Yeah, CD, right, so yeah.
It's 39 to get back out, Vernon.
OK, no problem
And
there.
you've got until the 2nd of June on this, so...
When he can't afford to get things out, he usually manages to renew them for another 28 days.
He's been having his tea on that.
And I've probably got about another 8 or 10 magazines inside of my bag, but if I don't have to do them today, I'd love to just leave them and not do it today. I've had enough of it. I have. All right, Mary.
All right then, Vernon.
See you again,
have a good
OK.
day. See you.
OK, folks.
See you next week.
Bye.
Birmingham is home to the world's largest buyback store, Cash Converters. Customers can buy, sell or pawn all kinds of musical equipment. It's a mecca for local DJs.
This how we be doing it, Birmingham town. Going out toward a massive.
This is MC Flavour, aka Darren Morgan. He's skint and must part company with his decks.
I've always been using cash converters for about 10 years, because about 5 years back I didn't really have a bank account then.
Yes, going out toward a massive. This how we do in the UK. Absolutely.
Darren spent 10 years of his life in prison, mostly for drugs and car crime.
It's not until you've been incarcerated and had your freedom taken away from you, and you've got to share a 6x8 with somebody else who's breaking wind, using the toilet anytime, could break out in tears, could have some bad letter, or you could just be a nutcase and you could be fighting him every night.
This money I need, I don't get too greedy, just like this upon the mic I feed. Want some money, gon' cash convert, cause they the ones who are getting their money back. Like this, it's a radical track, I wanna cover like this, so when the mans don't pay back, pay back, pay back, pay back, pay back.
The decks cost £900. Cash Converters will give him 130.
These are built for scratching. The arm on them is mainly for so you can get your scratches in and they don't like flop off.
To buy them back will cost him £169.
All right then, mate. Not too bad, really. All right then, geez. See you later. In a bit. Bye.
The clock's ticking on the 28 days if Darren wants to get his hands on his decks again. Tom Griffin's looking after his 8-year-old son.
How many of these have you had? So, right, that's enough for you for now.
Callum was excluded from school 2 months ago.
Yeah, I know you're a liar. Bugger off. Callum, don't. Get up and give me another one. Because I'm not having... Look, this is what I don't need. Come here. Come here. Where's your mum? Is this what I need out of you now? Are you going to help me or are you going to do this? Are you going to help me or are you going to do this? Well, please, come on. Don't need it. One more and that is it for now.
My dad always told me to stand up for myself. I was never really bullied at school, you know what I mean, but I got into a lot of fights, you know, but I was expelled from schools, as is my son.
And does that worry you that he's starting on this?
Yeah. Do not want him to turn out like me. In no way whatsoever.
But you're all right. I mean, you got your head screwed on.
Yeah, but he might not, and I want him sorted before it's too late.
Tom hasn't worked for 2 years. The family survives on benefits, and the 5th child is on the way.
I'd rather see him out there working, you know. He'd rather be out there doing it, I know that, instead of sitting at home being bored.
Do you think you would ever work?
Tara's never worked.
No.
Who's going to take me on?
Never.
No.
Never. She would never.
I can use that.
Easy.
Work to me is 24 hours with my kids, doing your best for them. I mean, you know, I'm illiterate, so I'm not going to be any good to any, like, big company place. Do you know what I mean? All I'd be on is, like, a factory work, you know, passing it along. And that, I'd rather be changing a baby's nappy all day.
Would you say it's a happy life that you've all got here?
Content. Content.
Can I just butt in a second?
It's content.
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me, you know. Having a mother.
In my case.
Looking out my window, looking at the rain, nothing left but sorrow.
Bob hasn't been employed for 5 years.
That's supposed to be a jazz organ, believe it or not.
A friend's lent him a keyboard, but he's not impressed.
And if we ran that, and I find the end of this silly homemade lead, the other end of that, into that, the theory is it ought to work. Now, see what I mean? It's just clipping off even as though, it's almost as though we've got a power shortage, but I know we haven't.
He's powering it from a car battery, but that's not working either.
There's an old boy many years ago used to say to me, neither wise men nor fools can work without tools. And he's right. Because, I mean, it doesn't look as though I'm going to be able to work at all. There's no way I can go out with that.
What if we lent you one of our batteries?
Thanks. Where's my glasses?
Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac.
Darren's car tax is due for renewal, so he's dabbling in the rag trade.
Kristen Diog, as you can see, it's been copied right down to the T. And we've got some iceberg. At the end of the day, just making a few little pound. Not really, it's only an hour or two in the day. I might have a little running about, because I know you can't really make too much money when you're claiming as well. Anyway, we go to one of the spots where I gotta go now and see if we can get rid of some bits. Yeah, okay. All right.
Xbox game of Walkman I had to pawn only last week because we was Brassic again. So there's another one I'm getting out in the morning now. Because otherwise I'm going to lose some of it. I don't want to lose it. I'd rather get it out and sell it off than lose it, you know. It's going to cost me a bomb to get all these out. That's what I bought when I had my money last month, to an investment and to try and replace what was stolen out of here, the music centre. My CD writer. Maybe it was Brassic, so we had to pawn them.
How often are you Brassic?
Mostly at weekends, because we get paid Tuesday, so by the weekend we can all end up broke, like. But like, before I got fed up at being Brassic, that's why I tried to do things to get money.
Bob's back in business. The cameraman's battery has done the trick.
Thank you.
Now he needs to make enough money to buy his own battery.
I don't know, we might be getting there. Yeah, well, considering that I'm playing a toy piano, I don't suppose it could be too bad. Might just have made the 20 quid for the battery, I think. I don't know. Looking at it.
I know you like that top there, iceberg.
Gorgeous iceberg top, this isn't it? Yeah, iceberg history, this is still.
Some new shit.
Basically the history of iceberg. Hey, it's Chris, man.
How can you tell if it's real or not?
With this, to be honest.
With most garms or any garms?
With most, whoa. I personally would have said it's real, but it's like, and then again, what is fake and what is real?
That's what I was saying.
But you can tell certain fakes that are hardcore fakes.
Are you
know what I mean? No, I bought mine from Foot Locker in Birmingham.
It's these tops here I wanted to show you for your missus, these ones, yeah.
Okay. My pocket's not feeling too deep today.
Okay,
so.
okay.
Well, I'll leave you with these and I'll get back to you.
Okay then.
And then, yeah. And
that's sweet, man. Sweet as, man, now. Sweet as.
How much would that not be then?
see you anyway. He's my brethren anyway, so I have to look after him anyway on the prices, innit?
Man, he's older than me, but you know what I mean? Like, class him as my baby son, that's just one of the things that we do, man. Tight like double shoe nut, shoelaces. Shoe nuts. That was correct.
Rhyme though, still, yeah.
That was correct still, but yeah, I was tripping anyway.
Yeah, but my man gets looked after. I've made about, what, 60, 70 now. Which was £30, which was owed to my other friend anyway, which I just picked up. But he most probably borrowed me that. And then I would have made 10, 15 myself. The other 20 I can use till I get the rest of the clothes done. So I should be able to just get enough money for tomorrow to tax the car.
Well, this is the chap that's supposed to have the cheap batteries.
Will that size do you?
Yeah, I was thinking.
That's the smallest one we do. That's 4 ampere hour.
That's excellent. That is.
Okay.
4 amp.
4 amp hour.
Yeah, that'll do.
And those are £14.99.
Well, that's handy because I've counted out 15 quid. I'm sorry it's all in rubbish.
That's okay. We always need the change.
I'm a busker and that's the way it comes. So.
Yeah, you can come again because we always need change.
I hope I won't need to actually. I don't like spending money in large chunks.
Yeah. What's the significance of this little box then?
I can now power the keyboard independently, the same as I did this afternoon with the one that I borrowed. I can recharge this when it's flat. I'll have to charge it up when I get home anyway, and then I can work. Thanks a lot, my friend. I appreciate your help. Have a good day. Great.
It's a big day for the Griffins. They're trying to get Callum into a new school.
So Tom, what's actually going to happen in this meeting, as far as you know?
Well, really, I don't know, but hopefully we're going to decide whether he's going to the school or not, and if not, find a school for him to go to. Yeah, that's why we're going through this process. We know he's got behavioural difficulties, he's got problems, but having all children in their own different ways.
Is it too much for you to cope with at home? Do you feel like it's not yours?
It's a stress. No, it is our responsibility, he's our son, but I'd rather him in full-time education. It's better for him and better for us. It allows me freedom to go and try and get myself work and get us all working together again as a family unit. The mother freedom to move around with a child and do what she's got to do. You know, we just don't need the added stress.
Want him in there, man.
Mum.
Good luck.
Right.
We need
See you in a
it.
bit.
Wait for you.
All right.
See you in a
Shouldn't be
bit,
too
yeah.
long. Right.
No, I usually pay 49p for one single yoghurt. When he moans and says, I want a yoghurt, Dad, because he likes a fruit corner. But they're 49 pence. Now that's one yoghurt you get for 49p. Now I've got 4 yoghurts there for 29p. Do you know? Some eggs will be a good thing because we can do egg sandwiches, and I've got some beans. How much of them here? 50 pence. Well, this is there in the shop. You sometimes paid over £1 for a box of eggs now, isn't there? So let's see what that comes to so far. 33. 1, 2, 3. 360. 360. 4. Just over a £5 so far. Well, I reckon that'd come easily over to a tenner in a shop usually. I haven't got a lot of stuff there, but in a shop you get the same or less, and you're paying a tenner, mate. So now we've got some things for tonight. Well, I'm looking to earn £20 now. It could take a couple of hours. I just hope it don't rain now, Lord, because that will mess me up now. If it rains now, I'll be lucky if I make his pocket money or get the electric.
What did they say to you in there? Do you remember? No. Don't remember anything?
Told you it's a fresh start, didn't they? And you got to grow up and do your work.
No running out.
Miss Jade said you've only got one chance and nobody else will have you. Didn't she?
So come on, you're going to do it, ain't you?
Are you going to make
Happy,
a fresh
mate?
start? Tell them you're going to make a fresh start.
I'm going to make a fresh start.
And grow up.
When you turn
Do
8,
your
what's going to
work.
happen?
Eh?
I've got to try and do this today. As I say, I know the electric, got no f***ing electric. And his pocket money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18. Now, I'm going to have to do all those books. I'm going to have to do it all. I'm going to have to stop here. It might take me 2 hours, or it might take me to bloody 9 o'clock tonight. But like, these books have got to go. Like, I've got to get rid of these. And like, the pretty, street is pretty dead now. Just hope I meet some of my regulars. Yes, love. This week's copy, no problem. Yes, you. Yes, you, ladies.
This is 1/3 of a cabinet that came out of the beauty shop next door. He's just redesigning his interior.
Bob's latest scheme, transport for his busking kit.
I suppose we need to know how well that lines up, don't we, before we can decide on that. Oh, I hate this bloody spanner.
Vernon flogged all his magazines. But the pressure just goes on.
And all I want is a washing machine there for me and my son. So I don't have the problem of sticking all clothes in the bathroom. 2 and 3 in the morning I had to wash. Look, again last night I washed clothes at 1:30 in the morning. I was exhausted and had to wash clothes and bang them in the dryer.
How much are washing machines now?
Say £300 and £400 or something. I'm not going to find £300 and £400 when I'm struggling to live and struggling to just get by. Struggling like on the breadline.
This is a new Skint. Get ready.
Darren needs £169 to get his decks back. So now he's going into double glazing.
Smile, man. People in the back. People just all hard faces. Like they ain't gonna make no dough today.
As usual, he's the MC.
Small pens up in the top of that thing. We'll do all around by year and so far down here and see what's down there, and then we'll come back up here and meet by year or something. Bye.
Bye. So Darren, do you want to sort of explain to us what this job sort of means to you financially?
Oh, well, really financially, it could be a great help, because obviously for one, I won't have to keep going down the door office, and you know, I can start providing for myself and pay off bills and have money weekly on a weekly basis, cash in hand.
This is a new Skint. Get ready.
Hello, man.
Hi.
Just in the area. Don't know if you've seen this madman on TV.
Yeah.
Just represent that company.
Council for
The council?
Yeah.
I just seen you bought a nice lovely door.
Yeah.
So I thought you might be halfway into buying your own house. You council? Private? Okay, thanks. And you buy one and get one free. So basically I'm giving away the windows. As you know, in life everything just takes time and it's got to take its course. And if you're not willing to help yourself, then boy, you're just gonna always be stuck in that Twilight Zone. So, you know, if you want to get on in this world, you gotta work hard.
It's the end of Callum's first day back at school.
Had a good day, didn't you? And as long as you're a good boy, and when I phone the teacher later, you'll be in all next week. Well, not all next week, all day next Wednesday. Aye?
And I'm going to be good every day.
That's good. That's what we want to hear, innit? Aye? Otherwise, you're getting somewhere to do. All right. Aye?
Okay.
All right, come on.
What did you do then, Callum?
I'd done all of my work. Guess what?
What?
It was hard work.
But did you try?
I done it all right.
Good. Good. That's what we want. I knew you could do it. Just being bloody stupid. Let me kick you up the ass, go on.
Yeah, it's coming the big day today. Get the decks out today. We'll probably keep them out for a bit now. 9.
It's 169 then, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, mate. Proper.
Darren's done it.
You know?
A day later, and his decks would have been put up for sale.
At least I can just keep these out now. It's just one big thing out of the way. The team. Okay, mate. Cheers, bro. This is the one, man. And change too.
And you
know? Respect. Safe.
Okay.
Good doing business. Yeah? I'll see you soon. Wicked. Safe, man.
I need some money, I need some dough. When I'm going to cash converter, them are the ones that give me my dough. Give me my money, I just put something down and they're holding it, you know.
Oh, right. The major problem's been drilling through the chassis there, because this thing, I mean, it's cheap and nasty, and it whatever you do, the handle revolves. So when you're drilling, you're like that all the time.
You had a few options for that though, because you could have bought a. Tell me about the options. You could have bought a 14 quid electric one.
Yeah, I could have bought an electric drill. I think $14.99 or something, 15 quid, which would have been great. But then I would have been completely skint, and I still had no means of cutting anything.
Well, this is washing, yeah? Or worse, yeah?
Yeah.
It all has to get done by hand, yeah? And I can't even afford the bastard washing powder to all it, yeah?
For Vernon, being skint is taking its toll.
This is all wet, which I've washed. But like, some of the stains won't come out with washing up liquid. And all I have to use is washing up liquid, Sunsilk if I can't afford the powder, with 3 quid a box and shit. But I have to get all this done, washed out under there, every fucking 7 nights a week. And if I had a washing machine, I could have just banged that lot in there, 10 minutes, it'd be done. And that's what everybody else does. I think it's really shit.
Do you ever pause for things and just think about it all and just...
Yeah, I do, yeah. But like, do you f***ing head in, mate? Bastards.
Confidence is...
Oh, it's fairly high.
Next week on Skint, meet Birmingham's answer to the Von Trapp family.
I love it when lads dance.
And the weight of the world is on Vernon's shoulders.
Skint's got no shopping in. Electric's going to go today. So I've got to get shopping in electric.
To survive when life